All right. Let's do this. Because I'm tired. I love this title. I'm not gonna lie. I love this title, but I was thinking, I talked yesterday about this digital detox I'm about to do, and I'm going to do it right here with you guys live. But I was thinking about it, and I had said, like, the reason that I wasn't successful the last time when I did this was because I've been successful with digital detoxes before. And the reason that I wasn't successful in February is because I had just made some new friends and I was only messaging them on Instagram or whatever. And oddly enough, somebody got in touch with me out of the freaking blue last night. I was like, isn't that funny? Like, I was just saying that the reason this didn't work the last time was because I just made a new friend and was like not wanting to not communicate with that person. And so here I am again, not a new friend, but an old friend who seems to be in a very different place. And I'm like, oh shit, here we go again, right? So I thought to myself, if I'm going to be successful and not set my own, so we can set, this is so break up with your victimhood, right? Like we can set our own booby trap to fall into our victimhood in our own, without, like, we don't need external anything, right? But we can set our own booby trap because it's like, okay, I'm going to digitally detox, or you're going to detox from anything, right? Maybe you're going to detox from sugar. Like this could all be the same conversation. So you could detox from sugar. You could detox from alcohol or whatever it is you're detoxing from. But if you don't set intentions as to what you're, I don't want to say replacing, but I suppose, what's the what for? Like, what is the reason that you want this detox to occur, to happen, right? Like, what do you want to do instead of scrolling social media, instead of being intoxicated, instead of being on a sugar high? Like, what do you want? Maybe you want changes in your physical body. Maybe you want changes in your mental state, like whatever that is for you. And so I was thinking, like, I need to set intentions, or like, what do I want to do? Instead of scrolling, basically. And so I sat down this morning and I wrote intentions. I'm going to read a couple of them. I'm not going to read all of them. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let's see. Where'd I even put it? And I did a couple of different things on my notes today. There we go. All right. So establish a workout routine, including outdoor workouts. And this should seem obvious. I did 75 hard in 2021. So having a workout routine should seem obvious, but I've been out of the habit. I stopped in January because my body was done, tired. I needed a workout break. I really did. And then I've just kind of been like not flowing back into it. I've been stretching and flexibility and foam rolling and things like that because my muscles require that, but I haven't been doing like any kind of workouts beyond that. So there's that. Then there is purge my physical environment. I have a pile of clothes that I need to, and other items that need to find new homes, that are probably going to go to a domestic violence shelter. But I need to actually do it. They're literally piling up the crap that I need to get rid of and just be out of my physical space, and move on from that. Obviously the astrology classes, I talked about those yesterday. Learn more oil recipes. I'm actually going to be hanging out with a friend who's going to be doing an oil recipes, diffuser recipes class soon. But then the other thing that I really want is to establish a morning routine that doesn't involve grabbing my phone. And this could actually lead to me purchasing an actual alarm clock, because what happens when your phone and your watch or your alarm is that you pick up your phone. What happens when you pick up your phone? Check your messages, right? Right? We lots of us do this. But actually, in working with my new coach, working with Tamara Jean, I'm kind of learning that because of all of the solar flares and the frequency shifts and changes and all of that, we are more sensitive to EMF signals, we'll call it that, frequencies. And so those can be affecting us more. And I, for one, have not been sleeping the best lately. Like well, I shouldn't say that. I'm a napper. I'm somebody who can do like 4 hours here, 4 hours there, 2 hours there, 2 hours here, and I'm fine with that. I do this more as Arizona gets hot because it just like once the heat of the afternoon kicks in, it's hard to function. So I just don't, and I just take a nap. And for me, that's fine. And then I get up at like 4 a.m. and I go outside and do outside things. So we're shifting into that season 2, right? And I'm so into this whole like, idea of divine time, and that time doesn't exist. And so there's a lot of pieces, parts there about not being on social media and just really focusing on productively using my awake time when I'm awake, doing things with it. And a few other pieces sort of factored in all of a sudden today. I did my crochet vendor event was today. I sold 4 pieces. I'm super thankful. Like that was pretty amazing. I've not sold that much in a long time, but I sold 4 pieces. The piece that I started crocheting while I was at the event is already sold. Like she wants that piece too. And then there was another woman who is supposed to email me because she wants to order 2 throws as well. So I literally paid for my canopy. Woo. And okay, now let's go back a little bit. Cause if you've been watching my videos every day, you know that on Thursday, I was like, most stressful decision I made this week was whether or not to buy a canopy, because I'm like, when am I ever going to use this thing again? I just paid for it today. The sale paid for it. And I will do this again. I had fun. I enjoyed talking to people and I enjoyed people touching my stuff, my crochet stuff. It was great. It was great to sit and chat with people about it. It was great to educate people about the pieces and how I crochet and all of that. Like it was super fun to like watch their faces as they looked at my projects and just thought they were so beautiful and stunning. And so anyway, I had a blast. I had a really good time. But so I sold 4 pieces. I paid for the canopy. And got orders. So yay. But so now I want to spend more time crocheting because I really want to make sure that I can fulfill these orders. And so anyway, so when you do go into something like this, whether it's a detox or whatever it is, set intentions and avoid setting your own victim booby trap. So hopefully fingers crossed. I'm still really scared about a few things, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We'll just see. So I'm deleting Facebook. I'm deleting Instagram, not my accounts, just my apps, so that people can still access my accounts and I can still get DMs and things like that. I would say Facebook DM me because I'm not going to delete Facebook Messenger. I did turn off its notifications, but I still use it because it is a primary way that I do communicate with quite a number of people who they don't have my phone number or they don't have an iPhone. So I got to use Facebook Messenger to send them voice messages. You know who you are. There's a few of them. Anyway, so y'all are going to witness me do this. I'm so excited that I got to wear this dress today. Side note, because this was a dress, I bought it through where I get a lot of my clothes, but it was too long. It touched the floor, and I don't wear heels. I'm not somebody who wears heels. I just wear flats. Anyway, so then I was looking for a tailor to alter it, but every person that I called, it was way too expensive, or I had needed to bring it in. Well, when one of them is over here and one of them's over there, I don't have the transportation ability usually to get to all that. Anyway, so I finally took a chance on one lady who seemed really confident that she could fix the dress. She fixed it, charged me a reasonable price. And then today I was like, I'm wearing my damn dress, and I'm glad I did. It was a very comfortable dress to wear. It is dress season in Arizona because I didn't used to wear dresses this much, but man, ever since I moved to warmer climates, like I'm all about my sleeveless dresses. Okay, enough of that babble. I'm literally delaying this. So bye guys on Instagram, bye guys on Facebook. See you when I see you. Text me, email me. All my I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to contact. I'm really not. But for convenience, this is where it was. And so anyway, can you see my phone? There's my folder, Instagram. I'm not going to delete a bunch of those apps like Getter. I actually use that for news because Zero Hedge is on there. And I don't use Twitter enough to care. So Instagram has to go. Delete app. Delete. Gone. Facebook. Remove app. Delete. Delete. Both are gone. Bye-bye. Now, here's the fun part. Last time I did this, I did delete. Actually, I didn't delete the apps. I got a new phone and my app, my iCloud would not install. So I had to install everything manually, which was cool because then I like delayed installing Facebook and Instagram. Problem is that I easily went to Safari and checked in on my Facebook and Instagram. So that has to be another piece of the puzzle. So anyway, thank you. Love you. That's what I have for you today is be intentional when you set a goal, when you set a assignment project for yourself, like be intentional, set intentions as to why you want to do the thing, whatever it is you're trying to break the habit of or release the habit of. To release the habit, it's almost like it's the same damn thing as if you say like, I want to move to California or Arizona or Florida, right? The 3 warmest places to live. Okay. But you want to only move there because it's warm, which is fine. But what are you actually going there for? Right? We have a tendency to be like, well, where I live sucks and it's cold and it's the environment, you know, we're whining and bitching about what's wrong with where we live or who we are and where we live, right? But we're not setting intentions or any sort of declarations or any sort of what force for why we're going to the next place. So guess what? Your shit's going to go with you. So if you go into something like this is all for me, by the way, this is as much for y'all as it is for me. If you go into something like this thinking like, well, I just don't want to be on social media. Okay, but why not? What's the bigger what for? Why do you really want to stop eating sugar? Why do you really want to cut this or that out of your environment? Right? It's kind of like me. I constantly am challenging people to get the cleaning chemicals out of their house. And why? Because the only way you're going to see and understand why I don't use cleaning chemicals is if you stop using cleaning chemicals for a month. Stop using cleaning chemicals for a month and you'll understand why I don't use them. You burn my face and my skin. So you to learn, I want to say to learn yourself, to teach yourself or to educate yourself or to show yourself a different way, you have to have something that you're going towards to move into that space. So you just heard me say, it's to establish a morning routine. It's to get working out back into my routine. It's to focus on some projects I've been neglecting and putting to the side because I've been scrolling. So there you go. Don't set your own victim trap. Set your intentions so you know what the fuck you're getting into. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go sleep, hopefully for a very long time. Like 12 hours would be fabulous. I haven't slept that long in a long time. That probably won't happen. I'll probably wake up at right about the time the astrologers all go live with their weekly reports. And they'll be getting ready to go to bed. So anyway, all right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being so supportive and understanding and all of the things. If you do need to contact me for coaching, for Reiki, I just need somebody to hold some space so I can vent about my life, maybe you want a crochet order or whatever, please check out my contact info below, and we can talk about that. So there you go. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.